Welcome into today's edition of the Rundown here on JacksonSun.com, where we will just kind of give you a quick hit version of what's going to be in the paper in the Jackson Sun Sports section tomorrow, kind of what we're working on right now. And tomorrow's the Wednesday edition, March 6th, will be filled with a lot of basketball tournament preview information, as Wednesday will start not only the girls' state championship tournaments in TSSAA in Murfreesboro on campus at MTSU, but also, Craig, there's going to be some OVC tournament action in Nashville this week. But Madison will start their tournament, the Class A girls tournament, tomorrow or on Wednesday at 4 p.m. Then Westview will start in the Class AA tournament on Thursday afternoon, I think at 1 o'clock. And obviously we'll have full coverage of that, but we'll have a preview of both tournaments for both teams in Wednesday's section. And Craig, we essentially have the same thing for UTM men and women in the OVC tournament in Nashville. But when are those two teams playing?
The Wednesday game will be a men's game. That'll be at 6 o'clock. It's actually the first guys game of the guys tournament.
Okay.
And then Thursday will be the women's game. That's at noon, and that's actually a quarterfinal because the women got a bye that the men didn't get. So we'll have previews for both games in tomorrow's paper. So whether you're in high school or college, probably a good section to take a look at if you want to just kind of get the basics of the layout and how everything's going to be for the rest of the week, because this is a very tournament heavy week.
Right. And speaking of tournaments, while we're previewing a couple of tournaments that are about to start up, we're also going to have coverage of the end of another tournament, as Freed-Hardeman's men's team will play in the very final Trans-South Conference tournament game ever in either gender tonight.
Yeah, how about that last Trans-South game? No more Trans-South after this. But yeah, Freed-Hardeman's part of it. They're playing live over in Georgia tonight. This being Tuesday night, and so we'll have coverage of that, obviously, with whatever happens there, because that's obviously a huge game for their postseason. That's one they have to win. So we'll have a little wrap up of that. So yeah.
Real quick, what do you think of Freed's chances of winning that game?
It's hard to say. Like I said last night, if you can beat Martin Methodist on the road,
Mm-hmm.
you can win any Trans-South game.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen Life, I guess once when they were at Bethel,
Right.
And then, they're real athletic. They looked really good. And they've been a very good team. I think they had a couple of people out at one point during the season. Otherwise, they might be they might have been the number one seed. They're probably up there with Martin Methodist. But you can't really count Freed out at this point, because they went on the road and beat Mid-Continent, and they went on the road and beat Martin Methodist. So, I imagine they'll be in the game for sure, because they've shown that they can be with what they've got.
Definitely the pain of a less than stellar regular season for Freed-Hardeman will be forgotten if they win this game and make it to the NAIA tournament in Kansas City. Also, in Wednesday's paper, we'll have national and state stories of interest, preview of the SEC women's tournament, which will start on Wednesday as well. And also Memphis men, their men's basketball team is playing a Conference USA game at UTEP in Texas. So we'll have coverage of both of those in the paper, along with local sports coverage. But just continue to keep in contact. Check us out for updates afternoon and evening. Follow us on Twitter at WestTNColleges.com. I am Jason Sports. You're not WestTNColleges.com, you're just WestTN Colleges on Twitter. I am Jason Sports. Michael Odom is already, he's getting to Murfreesboro the day before everybody else gets there. And you can follow him on Twitter at JSRiderMichael. So plenty of stuff going on, and follow us and read us online and in print. And we'll have plenty of stuff for you this week from the basketball tournaments. Thanks for watching.